very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Oh, I didn't change my calendar. I got to change my calendar. It's May 1st, and I'll change that here in a second. May 1st, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this glorious May 1st. Hope you're having an outstanding day. As this is our weekly Take the Points show. Going to have some fun today, as it's just me today. The boys couldn't make it. I have an empty seat here beside me. Well, I need to pull that thing in so you don't see the upholstery coming apart on it. Yeah, but an empty seat over there. So it's just me and you and the television this morning. We are going to have some fun. It's our Take the Points show. We are going to cover. Oh, it's my favorite time. I know. I say over and over. I have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. I have an enjoyable time. Try to have a good time wherever I go. So I have several days of the year that are my favorites. I think I've told you that the opening day of baseball season is one of my favorite days of the year. I've certainly said the opening day, the Thursday of the Thursday and Friday, actually Thursday more than Friday, of the NCAA tournament is just the top of the line, and the opening weekend of college football season. I know that I've said that's my favorite day of the year. The Friday, Black Friday after Thanksgiving, is one of my favorite days of the year. But Kentucky Derby Saturday, the first Saturday in May, ladies and gentlemen. Now you're talking. Now you're talking a good time, because usually there's occasional rain, but usually the weather's pretty good. It's okay. It's sunny. It is not burning up hot like July. It's not, or August. It's gorgeous. And it's Kentucky Derby Day. So we're going to talk Kentucky Derby today quite a bit. And then talk a little bit about who knows what's going to come up. I've got slides ready to go on NBA, NFL, NHL, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we've got plenty to talk. Major League Baseball. Going to talk a lot of Major League Baseball today. But first, let's talk about some community events in and around your area. Over in Edwards County, in Albion, Grayville, and then south toward Carmine, New Harmony. This is they're hosting a first annual Shop Small Boutique Crawl. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, today and tomorrow. The first annual Shop Small Boutique Crawl. It's May 1st and 2nd. This exciting new event invites shoppers to grab their friends, fuel up, explore a wide variety of local boutiques across Edwards County, Wabash County, Wayne, White counties, and New Harmony, at your own pace. Organized by the Albion Area Chamber of Commerce. They do a wonderful job over there. The boutique crawl encourages participants to pick up a special shopping map. They have these maps over in Albion at the chamber, and they've got them already available. Then you can plan your days. The event is designed to boost local businesses and offer a fun-filled shopping adventure just in time for spring. That's fun. What else going on Friday? The West Salem Grade School hosting a big PTO fundraiser on Friday night. It'll be from 5 to 9. It's a special feast and fundraiser at the West Salem Grade School at the Firehouse. Pardon me, not at the Grade School. It's going to be at the Firehouse on the West Salem Square. The event will feature a delicious meal catered by the Smokin' Pig, served from 5 to 7, followed by a live auction at 7 o'clock. Community members are invited to come out, support the school, while enjoying great food and exciting auction items. Proceeds from the event, of course, go to help programs at the West Salem Grade School. What's going on up in Effingham? Oh, now this is fun. Get the Lead Out. That's the name of the group playing at the Effingham Performance Center. It's a Led Zeppelin tribute band. Do you remember Led Zeppelin? The kids today, if you're under the age of 40, Do you remember Led Zeppelin? Led Zeppelin shut down around 1979, but they were the bees, I'll tell you. From the bombastic and epic to the folky and mystical, Get the Lead Out have captured the essence of the recorded music of Led Zeppelin and have brought it to the concert stage. This Philadelphia-based group consists of 6 veteran musicians intent on delivering Led Zeppelin live like you've never heard it before. Well, you certainly haven't heard Led Zeppelin play live. They haven't played live since Live Aid in 1985. Get the Lead Out recreates the songs in all their depth and glory with the studio overdubs that Led Zeppelin themselves never performed. When you hear 3 guitars on the album, GTLO will have the 3 guitars on stage. That's pretty cool. No wigs or fake English accent. Get the Lead Out brings what the audience wants: a high-energy Zeppelin concert with an honest, heart-thumping intensity. GTLO concert mimics the light and shade that are the embodiment of the mighty Zepp. Whether it's the passion and fury which they deliver, blues-soaked, groove-driven rock anthems, it's their it's the attention to detail and nuance that makes Get the Lead Out performance a truly awe-inspiring event. If you don't remember Led Zeppelin, John Bonham was the drummer. He's one of the best drummers of all time in the history of rock and roll. He played with the heaviest drumsticks anybody's ever seen. It's like he's got baseball bats up there. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That's at the Effingham Performance Center tonight at 7 o'clock. Music bingo. Bingo. At the Tuscan Hills Winery at 7 o'clock. That's $15. Join Tuscan Hills and Amy's awesome traveling trivia for a night of music bingo. It's an incredible library of music with thousands of songs for a game of Name That Tune and Bingo Collide. Doors open at 6. Games begin at 7 o'clock. What about Saturday? It's the weekend. Love to tell you all about what's going on the weekend. And I got to tell you, maybe it's because it's May. Folks are starting to get stuff going. I've got breakfasts all over the place. If you can't find a good breakfast to support your community on Saturday, you just don't eat breakfast. At Mount Airy, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. at the Mount Airy Ruritan Club, they're going to host they'll be serving all you can eat with biscuits, sausage gravy, sausage, eggs, hash browns, pancakes, coffee, and orange juice. Cost is $8 for adults and $4 for children. But wait, say you stop there at 6 a.m. and then you feel peckish at about 7. Well, by all means, go to the benefit breakfast at Clay City Sailor Springs at the American Legion up there. They hope to invite everyone to their next breakfast, scheduled again for Saturday, May 2nd. Sausage, bacon, biscuits, and gravy. A delicious meal prepared by the veterans. Doesn't give the cost on that one. But if you're not done eating yet, after you've eaten both of those, by all means, head over to Farina. You're already making the way around. Let's see, Mount Airy up to Clay City to Farina. It's the 4th of July breakfast fundraiser. This will be at the Farina American Legion. All proceeds benefit the Farina 4th of July fireworks display. Oh, all right, say you're full there. Oh, I couldn't eat. Bruce, I couldn't eat another bite. Take a couple of hours off and then come back down to Fairfield. They are having a firefighter day cookout out at Le Mans on the south side of Fairfield. That's Le Mans Motorsports on the south side of Fairfield from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. The Fairfield City Fire Department will have a cookout in honor of International Firefighters Day. Free burgers and fries. All donations will benefit the Fairfield Fire Department. So there you go. There's something to think about. Also, if that's not enough, also in Fairfield at the Kitty College, it's their 32nd annual Family Literacy Fest. Features Bluey and Bingo. I know what Bluey and Bingo are, because my little niece came over the house dressed like Bingo, I think. Bluey's a dog. Bluey's a blue dog. I don't know. All right, I don't know what a bingo is. I have no idea. Families with young children are invited to the 32nd Annual Family Literacy Fest at 10:30 at the Kitty College. That's on Mount Vernon Road in Fairfield. The event is free and especially geared for kids from 0 to 8 years old. This year's festival promises a wide array of fun and educational activities for the whole family. Attractions include the Lions Club train. That's a good time. A petting zoo, a bounce house, and an obstacle course. Attendees can enjoy face painting, receive a goodie bag, savor free tropical snow. There you go, from 11:30 to 12:30. Festivities don't stop there. There's going to be crafts along with door prizes and a chance to meet local heroes with visits from the police department and the fire department. They'll probably throw some fire department people up from Le Mans Motorsport up to the Literacy Fest. That's a good time. And a special treat, Bingo and Bluey will be there from 10:45 to 11:45. The Family Literacy Fest is made possible by the Wayne County Family Engagement Program, the Kitty College, and the Wayne County Health Department. Organizers do thank all the sponsors for their support. Also, a little bit older class, maybe a little older folks. How about you go up to Effingham on Saturday at this is at the new place. That's Bill Poss's new place, the Starlight Listening Room. That's out there on the South Banker Street. I believe it's back door next to the Poss Music Works building there. Tim Easton is going to play. This is $20 in advance. Today's probably still advance, as this is Saturday night. $22 with fees, $25 day of show. So there you go. Tim Easton, he's the youngest of 7 children, born in upstate New York, raised in Tokyo and Akron. Talk about a wide variety right there. Tokyo and Akron, Ohio, by a Canadian mother and an American father, influenced by a combination of songwriting legends and folk masters from his older brothers and sisters. Vinyl collectibles, he found himself busking on the streets of Europe on and off for 7 years, living in Paris, London, Prague. It was this period where he honed his songwriting style and folk-based storytelling of personal adventures, often peppered with bold confessions of a tell-it-like-it-is reality. That's good, clean fun right there. Again, that's Saturday night out at the Starlight Listening Room. That's at Poss Music Works in Effingham. What else going on Friday? May 1st, National Chocolate Parfait Day. Who can resist a sweet celebration for National Chocolate Parfait Day? The delicious layers of chocolate, cream, and more chocolate sweetly stacked together is enough to make folks skip lunch and go straight to dessert. Enjoying a delicious chocolate parfait on May 1st would be the perfect way to end your day, or maybe get it going. They'll leave that up to you to decide. In French, this is where the word comes from. The word parfait means perfect. Perfect in French, as French and Americans, however, have a differing opinion on what a parfait really is. The traditional French parfait, made by boiling cream, adding egg, sugar, and syrup, then creating a custard-type puree, which is then frozen. Americans, on the other hand, layer ingredients of differing varieties. Both French and Americans use a clear, tall glass when serving a chocolate parfait. That one looks pretty good right there. So enjoy Chocolate Parfait Day here on May 1st. What other events on May 1st can you take part in? Well, how about May Day? May Day ushers in the traditional celebration of flowers and spring. On many ancient calendars, May 1st welcomed the first day of summer, which was truly a cause for celebration. May Day's been a traditional day of celebration for centuries, some of the earliest appearing in pre-Christian times. One of the more popular rituals, harvesting flowers and giving them to neighbors and strangers in cone-shaped baskets. Well, that one's not quite cone-shaped, but that's what you're supposed to do. These May baskets became more commonly known as May Day baskets, and the current tradition is observed by hanging a cone-shaped basket full of flowers or other gifts on the outside doorknob, knocking and ringing the doorbell, and running away. In English tradition, the observance is celebrated by crowning a May Queen and dancing around the maypole. I've seen that before. Actually, I don't think I've seen it much lately, but yeah, dancing around the maypole. How about in Finland? In Finland, they recognize a carnival-type celebration in the streets that includes a special type of lemonade made with lemons, brown sugar, and yeast. In France, it's correct to give people either a dogwood or lily of the valley, while Italians celebrate with a seasonal feast in honor of the arrival of spring. There you go. Numerous ways to celebrate May Day. Go outside and dance around the flagpole. Whatever floats your boat, that'll be fine. Just don't have a war parade like they used to do in the Soviet Union. What else is going on here on May 1st? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, School Lunch Hero Day, the first Friday in May, dedicated to those men and women who make the cafeterias and schools a better place to spend time and a better place to be. What was your favorite school lunch? Do you remember what your thinking back? Oh boy, my favorite school lunch was, of course, the square pizzas. Friday afternoon, about every third or fourth Friday, you get square pizzas. Just wonderful. I still insist that my corn be made school style. Whenever you get corn and buttered corn and yeah, I want mine tasting like I got it at school. Yeah, that's the way to go. This is how do you observe school lunch? Well, make a card or take a flower to your lunch lady, lunch person. Inspired by children's author and illustrator Jarrett Krasaka, he created School Lunch Hero Day to honor food service employees after returning to his old school and finding his childhood lunch lady remained and remembered him. I was friends through later life with my childhood lunch lady, Mrs. Baker. We had Mrs. Bean. She had passed away by the time I got to adulthood, but I was friends with Mrs. Baker until more recently than I'd like to think. She passed away probably about 5 or 10 years ago. So yeah, say hi to your old lunch lady or lunch fella. That's a nice thing to do. What do you want to see in sports today? We've got high school baseball right here on this channel. On Channel 100, Marshall at Teutopolis. This will be at 4:30 this afternoon. It's the only game we have going today. Had a little rain during the week, missed a game or two, but we're back at it. As also a Major League Baseball here on this gorgeous Friday. Arizona is at Chicago this afternoon. That's at 1:20. That game will be over by the time our game starts. Yeah, you don't worry about that. It's Zach Gallen versus Colin Array. That's on Marquee, Channel 367. The White Sox are with the Padres tonight. That's at 8:40. Noah Schultz versus German Marquez. Who knew Marquez pitched for the Padres? The Dodgers in town in St. Louis this weekend. It'll be Emmett Sheehan versus Matthew Liberatore. That's on STL Network. The Cardinals Network, Channel 372 at 7:15. NBA basketball, you wanted to watch the hoops tonight? Sorry, Amazon Prime. You're out of luck on the regular television. What do you think about them moving the playoffs to those streaming places? I'm not sure I'm a fan. NHL hockey, you can get it though right here on Wabash as on ESPN2 at 6 o'clock. Tampa Bay is at Montreal, and also let's see, I think it's tied up at 2 as I'm shooting this. At 6:30. Buffalo at Boston. Buffalo Sabres can close out the Bruins. And then at 9 o'clock, Vegas at Utah. That's on ESPN as well, Channel 360. Oh, we're going to talk horse racing. I can't wait. Back right after this. Please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Bruce Dickey here with Wabash Cats TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you also for tuning into Wabash Cats TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You can find it here daily at 9 a.m. and at 1 p.m. Talk about all kinds of different subjects. People, interesting folks in the community, community events coming up, just all kinds of stuff that will matter to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks a lot. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hey folks, I'm going to the glasses. I'm going to be talking about some stuff and reading off some stuff here eventually, but gotta have to go to the glasses maybe as we're talking. Going to talk about the Kentucky Derby. Going to talk about that for a little bit here. Have you made your Derby plans? Where are you going? Where are you gonna watch the Derby? Are you going to the Derby? That's fun. That's good, clean fun right there. If you have a chance to go, by all means, enjoy it. It's the first Saturday in May. What a time. They had the draw for the 20 horses that will be running in the Kentucky Derby. They had the draw last week, and then there are 4 other horses that they'll throw in if one of them scratches. As of the time, now I'm doing this on Wednesday afternoon. Nobody has scratched yet, and so the Derby's still these same 20 horses. But now, by the time you see this on Friday morning, somebody might have scratched. But we'll see. Hopefully not. Here is the top 10. The first 10 horses in the Derby. Interesting to note, you've got the favorite is in the 1 hole. I'll get back to that in just a few minutes. But yeah, the favorite in the number 1 spot. The number 7, Dannon Bourbon, that's a Japanese horse, and Japanese horses not typically the most successful in the Kentucky Derby. So that's just one to keep your mind on as you're making your bets. You've got the Puma there at number 9. He won the Florida Derby. He's doing pretty good. The interesting thing in this race, most other than And then you've also got Commandment there under Luis Saez. Luis Saez at 6-1. Now, all these numbers will change. All those numbers, well, not the where they're running out of numbers, but all the odds are going to change as the race gets closer, depending on who gets bet and who doesn't get bet. It's pari-mutuel, so it changes as it goes. Here is the second half of the Kentucky Derby. Is you have Incredible Chief Wallaby. Further ado, there are only 4 horses in single-digit odds. That tells you somebody's gonna make some money. 4-1 actually on Renegade is pretty good. Let's talk a little bit about Renegade. Renegade, there is Renegade right there. That's the favorite. He last won at Oak Lawn in Arkansas. He won the Arkansas Derby, which is a Grade 1. He's raced 5 times. He has won his last 2. And he's 2-1, so he's finished in the money every time in his lifetime. Of course, none of these horses have run 1.25 miles yet, so this will be the longest race any of them have run. The problem is, the problem is, and you're going to hear a lot about this, he's running out of the 1 hole. The last horse to win running from the 1 hole was Ferdinand. Ferdinand won in 1986. That's 40 years ago. Not a ton of success from the number 1 hole. Now, this is from last year, so it doesn't have last year's winners in it. But this is the numbers are still pretty doggone close. The winning percentage out of the 1 hole is 8.4%, but they didn't really start racing a lot more horses in the race until probably the last 30 or 40 years. And like I said, the 1 hole has not produced a winner since 1986. You say, Bruce, why? Well, you got 20 horses going about 1/4 mile starting out on that before they make the first curve. Of those 20 horses making that, they're all squeezing in, right? And there's only so much room. And if you're in the 1 spot, you're going to get squeezed unless you get out in front of everybody, right? Makes sense. However, you get out in front of everybody, you might run yourself out of gas too early. That's the intriguing problem about the 1 spot. For you see, the post position 2 has been even longer, as affirmed the last one to win out of post position 2. Now, last year Sovereignty won in the 16 spot, but I believe it was, but the second place winner, Journalism, I believe, was number 2. So it does happen. You can get there from the inside spots. It's just terrifically difficult. Going back over the last. Oh, we can go back to back all the way here to that far away. How about number 14? Nobody has won in number 14 since Carrie Black back in 1961. Canonero won in 1971 from the 12 spot. Do you pay attention to numbers? Should you pay attention to numbers when it comes to making your picks on who's going to win the Derby? Well, let me tell you. I tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to take a quick break. We all made our picks. Jamie, Lucas, we've all made our picks. We did pretty good last year in the Derby. I think 3 of us made money, and all together we made about $100 using $20 each show bucks. We'll get back here and we'll talk about all of our picks here in just a minute. Again, I could talk for the rest of the show, but I'm not gonna. I hope. We're back right after this. See you in a sec.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Hello, I'm Beth Cooper.
And I am Stacey Earlywhite, and together we host By the Way with Beth and Stacey.
It airs Monday through Friday on Wabash Channel 100 at 11 a.m. and again at 3 p.m.
We love to follow Clay County history, and we've been venturing out too in other counties. We absolutely love history.
You can also find us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is By the Way with Beth and Stacey, or like and follow us on Facebook.
Goldfinger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see.
Precisely, Mr. Frog.
Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon.
Huh?
Building center. The zinc building center.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
What's good?
Zinc Building Center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Come back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. All right, already told you about Japanese horses don't win. Until one of them wins, I'm not gonna bet on Japanese. So that's not anti-foreign or anything like that. It just until they can prove it. Let's throw out number 7, and we'll throw out number 10. Wonder Dean is also Japanese. So throw those two out. And Renegade, do you want to bet on the favorite? The favorite. First of all, you're going to get a lot better value on somebody else, but does better value really matter if they don't win? You might be getting better value, but if they don't win, what's it matter? You need them to win to cash tickets. That's what we're all about. We want to cash tickets. As taking a look at the Right to Party. Do you bet names? Right to Party's a great name. That's like the Beastie Boys name. I don't think actually the people involved in Right to Party have any link to the Beastie Boys, but that's pretty cool anyway. So yeah, that's a pretty good name. Here's some of the horses that our guys like. This is Chief Wallaby, the black horse there. Chief Wallaby is he's had a nice workout lately, but he's been doing pretty well. Chief Wallaby, his trainer Bill Mott won last year's Derby with Sovereignty, and he's had Chief Wallaby on a similarly light preparation path. He won his first maiden race at Gulfstream back in January, and finished second to Commandment in the Fountain of Youth, and third to Commandment in the Puma in the Florida Derby. Are you thinking Are you thinking Chief Wallaby might be your pick? That's certainly a possibility. I mentioned the Puma. Here's the Puma. There he is. He is a chestnut colt. As the Puma is the son of Essential Quality, grandson of Tappet. As Tappet has been terrifically successful. Finished second to Commandment in the Florida Derby after winning the Grade 3 Tampa Bay Derby, and he may be in contention. He's coming in. I'm surprised, actually. I'm really kind of surprised that the Puma is coming in at 10-1, starting out at 10-1. But that's what he is. And this, again, the morning line, these are going to change. So there you have the Puma. How about the Puma? How about Further Ado? There's Further Ado. Further Ado is he won the Bluegrass Stakes by a bunch. He had an 11-length victory in the Bluegrass at Keeneland. Also won the Grade 2 Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes last fall at Churchill Downs. So you can't really throw him out. The thing is, he's outside quite a bit. He's number 18, right? Yeah. Further Ado out there at 6-1. The second favorite, Commandment at 6-1. I don't have a picture of Commandment at 6-1. Also the second favorite, tied with Further Ado. Again, Renegade the favorite. What is our group doing? Well, let me show you one more horse that I like. This is 6 Speed. 6 Speed. He's been racing over in Dubai, and yeah, he's not getting a lot of respect. He should be. All right. I'm showing you him just to tell you, yeah, I'm betting on 6 Speed. That's my long shot. My long shot is 6 Speed. Here's what we're doing, folks. Again, I'm taking $3 on Renegade to win. So I'm on the favorite. I'm also on the long shot. So I'm on the Renegade to win and 6 Speed $5 to win. At 50-1, that'd pay pretty good. $2 trifecta box with the 1, the 6, and the 18. That is Renegade, that is Commandment, and that is also Further Ado. So my box is kind of chalky, but if those three, if that hits, yeah, that'll be a fun payday. On a $2 box. What's Weeze doing? He likes Commandment, the second favorite, and he likes Puma at 10-1. He also likes Chief Wallaby. I've shown you 2 of those. He's also going in exacta box with those 3 horses. That's pretty good. He only needs 2 of those in the top 2. He has 3 choices. Also an exacta for he's taken Commandment or the Puma over either Renegade or Further Ado in second place. I like what Weeze is doing. What's Jamie got there? Chief Wallaby at $5. Win, place, and show. Chief Wallaby at 8-1. Jamie's playing some. That's not a bad one. He's got a decently long shot there. Chief Wallaby again, $5 across the board. That'll pay pretty good. And the Puma also at what was the Puma? 10-1. He likes the Puma to win. And then you have Lucas with Emerging Market. The Emerging Market I haven't really spoken about, have I? Emerging Market is in the 15 spot at 15-1. He is ridden by, jockeys Flavian Pratt. That's the other thing. I haven't even started talking jockeys here. Irad Ortiz is the top jockey, but there are all the top jockeys are here. All the top jockeys are here in this race. So there you have it, folks. Take a picture and make your bets accordingly. And again, we did okay last year. We had some pretty good luck. We'll see. We'll see how it goes next week. We'll talk about I always tell you how we did, even if we don't do well. I'll tell you how we did on the NFL draft here in a little bit. But first of all, let's talk baseball. Back right after these.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cash TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Do appreciate it. Have you been watching the baseball? We're a month in. I think I talked about last week. You can begin to make some decisions. You can begin to make some judgments a month into the season. You can. The question to me is going to be, how does for instance, how do the Cardinals do? Are the Cubs for real at 18-12? Yeah, the Cubs are probably for real at 18-12. Are the Cardinals for real at 16-13? There's one you're going to have to think about, because they played a good team, the Mariners, last weekend. Played them close. All three games were tight, very close. Lost all three. They're playing the Pirates, who are also over 500. They're playing the Pirates this week, and they've beat them the first two. Who knows? I think you'll be able to judge a lot about the Cardinals after this weekend. With the Dodgers in town, you've got the best team in the world. And if the Cardinals can win 2 out of 3, that'd be, if they sweep them, that'd be incredible. 2 out of 3 would be great. Play them close and win 1 out of 3. You'd like to win 2, but you like the thought of not getting swept by a good team. And the other thing is, they're not facing, I don't believe they're going to be facing the top pitching for the Dodgers, so that's good. Although they aren't facing Yashimanura, or Shohei Ohtani. That's cool. They are facing Roki Sasaki along with Matt Robleski, who's been pitching great, and Emmett Sheehan. So you can try to make judgments. Here's what the National League looks like. Atlanta's really good. They are already a 95% chance to win that division because nobody thinks the Mets and Phillies are the other. Well, the Mets and Phillies were the other good teams coming in, and they're both 10.5 games back of Atlanta. Mets and Phillies have replaced their manager. Mets are probably going to do it soon. Who knows? Phillies already fired their manager. Are the Reds for real at 19-10? Who knows? The Reds are good. Reds hit the ball. Reds can hit the ball, but the run differential you see there is only 6, even though they're 9 games over 500. Whereas the Cubs' run differential is 34, and they're 6 games over 500. So that kind of gives you something to think about. Yeah, that's the other thing. Look at the Atlanta Braves. Run differential is 68. How about the Dodgers? Run differential at 67, folks. The Dodgers are really good, and that's just all you can say. The Dodgers are really good. How about in the American League? Who's looking good? Are the New York Yankees for real? I gotta tell you, they appear to be for real as they've won 9 out of their last 10. That's pretty good. That's really good. Who's getting who? They were 21 and they were 11-9 before they went on a big nice run. Their run differential is really good. Then you can go down. Who's good in the Central Division? Is anybody good in the Central? Who's good in the West? Is anybody good in the West? If you add up the National League and the American League, the National League's just killing the American League this year. That's the first time that's happened in a while. The National League, its American League usually plays better against the National League, but the National League is showing up. That's also time to start thinking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, right? Here's the American League MVP. It's still pretty close. Have you seen Yordan Alvarez play for the Astros? He's pretty tough. It's going to be Astros and Judge. It's going to be Alvarez and Judge probably for quite a bit. Gunnar Henderson, you can't count Gunnar Henderson out at 17-1. That might be worth a flyer. Gunnar Henderson, a young kid, and he is tough for Baltimore. He's very good. How about in the National League MVP race? Boy, I tell you what, unless Shohei Ohtani gets hurt, he's going to win the MVP probably for the next 4 or 5 years as he just hits tape measure shots, and maybe somebody can catch him. Maybe Ellie De La Cruz on a division-winning Reds team has a chance to catch him. Corbin Carroll on the Arizona Diamondbacks, or Acuna on a division-winning Braves. Acuna is the former MVP. It could happen. But that's a lot. That's long odds for those guys. The fun one, though, to me, is Rookie of the Year. Taking a look at the American League, you've got a guy on the worst team in the American League. Where are they? No, the White Sox at 13-17. Not the worst team, but they're 2 games back, I guess, in that terrible division. Munetaka Murakami, that guy just hits home runs all the time. And then you have Kevin McGonigal up in Detroit. So the AL Rookie of the League, Rookie of the Year favorites, I'd say this is wide open. If there's a player that you really like and think you can make 30-1 on say Kazuma Okamoto, good luck to you. God bless you. How about the National League? This is the one where we all, a lot of folks around here pay attention. You've got Sal Stewart from Cincinnati is leading the way, but it's pretty early. Nolan McLean, he's on a losing team on the Mets. Moises Ballesteros, he's on a losing team as well. Then you've got J.J. Weatherholt with the Cardinals at 10-1. That's good, clean fun. You're watching Connor Griffin at Pittsburgh at 11-1. He's pretty good. And then Bubba Chandler also with Pittsburgh at 30-1. That's a lot of that's going to depend on if Pittsburgh can keep up with the pace that they have started. I don't know. That's baseball in a nutshell on May 1st. That's again, it's not too early to start making decisions on who stinks and who's good in baseball. It is certainly by no means too early. Let's talk We got to grade our NFL draft picks and probably talk a little bit about, we got all kinds of stuff to talk about, and I'm running out of time. Back right after these. Please do stick around.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, did you catch the first round of the draft last week? I did, and that was the first round. I didn't watch a whole lot of it, but I watched some of it, and you can get caught up pretty quickly on that. How did your favorite team do in the first round? Some interesting stuff going on here in that first round. Everybody knew Fernando Mendoza was going to be the top pick, and that's what he ended up. David Bailey, the second pick, and he's a good pass rusher. Kind of a surprise. A lot of folks thought that it was going to go to Arvell Reese. Now, Arvell Reese drops all the way down to number 5 to the Giants as the really odd pick, Jeremiah Love, taken by the Cardinals. All right, why? Other than best player available. He probably was the best player available for Arizona. But Arizona has running backs already. They got running backs they're set at running backs. They just signed Algiers, and he's backing up James Conner. So they've got 3 running backs. The thing is, Jeremiah Love, a lot of people don't consider him a running back. They can think that he's going to put him out on the flanker and throw him the ball more often than run the ball. Hey, if that's what they decide to do, God bless them. And good luck to them, because they probably could have built up other things at that spot, is my only point. Carnell Tate, that's a solid pick at number 4. And then Arvell Reese at number 5. Some of the other interesting stories you see down there at number 20, the Eagles took Mackay Lemon at number 20. Number 21 is the Steelers. The Steelers were on the phone with Mackay Lemon while the number 20 pick was being made. They were on the phone. They were going to take him at number 21, put him with Aaron Rodgers, make a big time. The Eagles traded up to 20 to take Lemon. Lemon's good. I'm surprised he dropped at number 20. That's a good pick. Are you a Bears fan? What'd you think of your guy getting your folks getting Dylan Thieneman down there out of Oregon, who used to play at Purdue? They're at number 25. That's actually a really good pick for the Bears. I think the Bears did really well. If I was a Bears fan, I hate to say this because I know the Bears fans don't deal with compliments well. That was a great draft. Bears did all right. Bears have I've got no issues with the Bears. Here's what teams may still be in need of after the draft. Like, for instance, NFC West, not a lot of need for anything other than the Cardinals still need a quarterback. NFC North, you've got the Bears still needing some interior defenders. You've got the AFC East. They've got the Patriots there still needing A.J. Brown. That trade's going to get made. That trade's going to get made at the 1st of June. So that's going to get done. They'll get A.J. Brown. It was an interesting draft. How did we do? Well, I show you this every year. We usually vary between 4, 5, 6 picks correct. That little second pick of Jeremiah Love screwed up a lot of people. But it didn't screw me up, did it, ladies and gentlemen? Woohoo! As I get 5 right out of the pick in our mock drafts. So yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Along with I was surprised Caleb, was he at 10? He was all the way down to 10. Oh no, Francis Mauaga. I guess I'm not entirely green, am I? Oh well, maybe I missed that one. But yeah, that's how this year's draft went for us. I got 4 out of 10. Everybody else got 2 or 3. So yeah, I don't get an opportunity to brag very often. I'll do that. How's your basketball team doing? There's what the NBA's got going on right now. Oklahoma City has already won. By the time you see this, the Lakers will probably have already eliminated the Rockets. And also that Nuggets-Timberwolves might still be going on. Love to see the Timberwolves knock off the Rockets. On the other side, Celtics have already advanced. Hopefully the Magic beat the Pistons on Wednesday night. And that would be just good, clean fun for everybody. How about the Stanley Cup? Colorado waiting on the winner of that Minnesota-Dallas slugfest. And then you also have Carolina shut out Ottawa. Those were 4 good games. Carolina just happened to win them all. And they were waiting on the winner of Pittsburgh-Philadelphia, that slugfest. That's the thing. Hockey playoffs are just the best. Hockey playoffs, almost every game is outstanding. They started a game the other day with like a fight in the first minute or something like that. And usually you don't have fights in the playoffs. These teams, they just don't like each other. And that's kind of how it works out since it's all divisional until you get to the conference finals. You're playing, for the most part, inside your division. Hockey's got it going. Hockey's got it right in the NHL. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in, watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey on Kentucky Derby Week. Enjoy it. Bet well. Good luck to you. See ya. Have a great day.